Good morning students, Amanjit here. Today we are going to start the second semester. Before starting the second semester, I just want to remind you that don't forget to go through with the first term syllabus also, as first term syllabus also come in last. So in second term syllabus, the chapter which we are going to start, that is chapter number 6, Mahatma Gandhi and the National Movement. So under this chapter mainly two topics are there. One is non-cooperation movement and another is civil disobedience movement. So two movements started by Mahatma Gandhi, the main leader of the movement of non-cooperation and civil disobedience movement. So that movement we will cover in this chapter. Clear? So before starting the first movement, that is non-cooperation movement, we will discuss about the life history of early life of Mahatma Gandhi. As you know that Mahatma Gandhi, the full name of Mahatma Gandhi is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He is also popularly known as Bapu as well as Mahatma Gandhi. So this period, this national movement is also known as a Gandhian era. Gandhian era. So in 2 marks, the examiner can ask that why this period is known as Gandhian period. Which period? 1919 to 1948, as the movement which is started by Mahatma Gandhi is between 1919 to 1948. So the examiner can ask that why this period is known as Gandhian era. So this we can give the answer like that. This period is known as Gandhian era as the Mahatma Gandhi, popularly known as Bapu, they started national movement during this period 1919 to 1948. So that's why this period is known as Gandhian era, because he was the main leader. Mahatma Gandhi was the main leader of the movement. Clear? So Mahatma Gandhi, where he was born? He was born at Porbandar in the Kathiawar district of Gujarat. So when he grown up, he went to England to study law. So after completing the study of law over there, he went back to India and practiced law over there in India at Raipur state, where his father was a Diwan. Clear? So after practice of law over here in India, he went to South Africa for practice of law. So when one event happened in his journey, when he was going to the South Africa, what happened that he was traveling with the train and he was overthrown by the Europeans from the first compartment. Even he had a valid ticket, but he was overthrown by the Europeans. So this type of discrimination was done with the Mahatma Gandhi in his journey. So he was very disappointed with this act of the Europeans. Even he saw over there that Indians could not travel with the Europeans, as well as they were not allowed to sit with them. So this type of racial discrimination was going during that time with Indians by the Europeans. So he was the person, Mahatma Gandhi was the person who raised his voice against the such type of discrimination which was done by the South Africans, means Europeans. Clear? So with the efforts of Mahatma Gandhi only, South African government repealed most of the injustice act which was done by the Europeans towards Indians. So he was the person. So he started his struggle over there in favor of Indians. So his struggle was only based with the Satyagraha. His struggle was based on Satyagraha. Satyagraha, as you know that Satyagraha was derived from two words. One is Satya. Satya means truth. Another one is Agrah. Agrah means insistence to hold fast. So that is the method adopted by Gandhiji to fulfill his demands, which was he wanted to do the justice with the Indians. So Satyagraha, this policy was adopted, this technique was adopted by him. So he spent his 4 years over here in India, and he studied on the Indians conditions and over here, and whatever the injustice act done by the Indians by the Britishers, he raised his voice in the form of Satyagraha. So in your book 3 Satyagrahas given, one is Champaran, another one is Kheda Satyagraha, and one more is that is Ahmedabad Satyagraha. So he raised Satyagraha with the peoples to give them justice. Clear? So now we will come to the main topic of our chapter, that is non-cooperation movement. So first I will tell you about the non-cooperation movement. During the non-cooperation movement, how it started. Clear? During that time, during the First World War, as you know that First World War was started in 1914 and it till to 1918. Clear? So 4 years over. So during that time, during the First World War, Congress cooperated the British. Clear? As they thought that even Mahatma Gandhi and leaders of other Congress leader also, they believe what they believe, that they believe that if we support the Britishers in World War, they give them freedom. So with this hope only, they just give them help. Even Gandhiji urged the Gujarati peasant also. He made urge in front of Gujarati peasant to come up and join the army. Only because of this favor, that's if we give them help to the Britishers, they give us justice, they give us freedom. Clear? But the event which was happened in the history during the same year 1919, 3 events happened. So because of that event only, he changed his mind. Clear? So which 3 main event happened during that time? One is Rowlatt Act. One act passed by the Britisher. Because of that, I will go through with detail. Then second cause of passing the non-cooperation movement is Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. Clear? And third one is that Khilafat movement. Khilafat movement started by the Muslims. Clear? Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, which was happened in Amritsar. Okay? And Rowlatt Act, which was which also known as Black Act. This Rowlatt Act is also known as Black Act. Clear? So this 3 event when took in the history. So after this event, Gandhiji's mind is changed. Clear? First he followed the policy of cooperation with the government. He made the urge to Gujarati peasant also to join the army. But after this event, after these 3 causes, he changed his mind and he started the non-cooperation movement. Clear? So movement which means not to cooperate with the government. That movement started by him in 1919. Clear? So 3 reasons responsible for that we will go through with detail, that come in your exam in detail marks. Clear? So try to learn each and every one in briefly. Clear? So first is Rowlatt Act. So one act which is also known as Black Act, that act passed by the Imperial Legislative under the head of Justice Rowlatt. This act is known as Rowlatt Act as well as Black. During that time, Legislative Assembly passed 2 acts. One act is accepted, another one is refused. So that act which is accepted, that is Rowlatt Act. And what is that act? According to this act, the government, the British government has the authority to arrest anyone without any trial, means without any warrant, or they can arrest any person. That is a Black Act, Rowlatt Act. According to this act, government has a power to arrest anyone. So this is not a justice with the Indian. Clear? So some more conditions were there under this act, like one is arrest of a person without warrant. Then second, in camera trial, means trial in solution. The person were not taking to the magistrate, in front of magistrate. Instead of that, the trial was given to in solution. Clear? Means alone. Clear? And restriction on movement also done by the Rowlatt Act. The person were not allowed to do any kind of movement. They were not allowed to take part in the movement. So this act was passed by the government, and this act was not accepted by the Indians. They just it was a sudden blow. It was a sudden blow for the Indians who were expecting this self-government from the government side. Clear? So this act was not accepted, and even Gandhiji also made appeal from the Viceroy during that time to withhold this act. But his appeal, whatever the appeal was made by Gandhi, that is not accepted by the government. Clear? So in against this action of the government, what he did, he started the Satyagraha. He started this Satyagraha. As already I told you that Satyagraha means Satya means truth, and Agrah means non-violence activity. Clear? So that type of act was started by he hold a fast and against the Rowlatt Act. Number of people joined this Rowlatt Satyagraha, and instead of that demonstration was done by the people, strikes were given by the people. So this type of activities done by the people in against of government act, that is Rowlatt Act. Clear? But government suppress the peoples, okay? Even because of this act only people gather in Jallianwala Bagh. Clear? That we will go through after this. This point is also connected with the Rowlatt Act. As people join, one gathering was done by the people at Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar, so that also suppressed by the government. Clear? How? Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, clear, means a large number of crowd, peaceful, they gather there, some people gather over there, Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar, when April 1919, clear, in the month of April. Clear? April month, his number of people gather over there just to protest against the act. As because of this act only, two leaders of national movement arrested by the government. The name of that leaders were Dr. Satyapal and Dr. Saifuddin Kichlu. Clear? So these two persons arrested by the government because of this act which is passed by the government. So to protest the leader, people gather over there at Jallianwala Bagh, and some other people also were there. Those who do not know, those were not known that the gathering banned by the government. Clear? But peaceful gathering was there. And as you know that Jallianwala Bagh had only one exit, and others all sides, three sides were means they were closed by the enclosed by the buildings. Clear? Gate only one there. So as only one entrance was there during that time, even today's also you can see by go and visit and you can see that. So during that time one General Dyer of Amritsar was there. The name of general is Dyer. So that is a military commander of Amritsar force, and people who were gathered over there, he come in that Jallianwala Bagh with his troop, and he said he give command to the troop that shoot the people. Clear? So the troop kept on firing till their ammunitions were over. So this type of activity done by the Dyer, and number of people, number means thousands of people were killed because of this act of British only. They wanted to suppress the people, but the peoples were gathered only because peaceful gathering were done by the people, but because of this act of government, just the government suppressed, they wanted to suppress the peaceful gathering. So that's why General Dyer give them his troop to told his troop to just shoot on it. Clear? So number of peoples were bloodshed was given by the Dyer, and number of peoples lost their lives in this happening. So this also one of the one of the tragedy which was reason responsible for launching the non-cooperation movement by Gandhiji. So that is a second reason responsible for that. Now third is Khilafat movement. So during the First World War, as already we know that First World War in 1914 to 1918. So during First World, Turkey was defeated and by the Britishers, and the Ottoman Empire was divided. Clear? So Sultan of Turkey during that time, sultans were also known as caliphs. Clear? So caliphs who hold the authority, the king. Clear? So the caliph during that time, which was looked by all the Muslim as a religious head. So that also Ottoman Empire was divided. It was not accepted by the Muslim. Number of Muslims all over the world, they felt that a weakening of if caliphs were position of caliph weaken, means they adversely affected the position of Muslim. So what happened during that time in 1919, in that year, Muslims of Indian Muslims, the population of India who belong to Muslim, they started a powerful agitation against the act of Britishers. So that movement is known as Khilafat movement. Clear? So one more question is there, important question, that the examiner can ask the name of leaders who were the leaders of Khilafat movement. So leaders were Ali brothers. Ali brothers means Shaukat Ali, or I will write here. So try to learn the name of leader as well as underline the important parts in your book. Clear? So Ali brother, two brothers were there who started the Khilafat movement. One is Muhammad Ali, another one is Shaukat Ali. Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali. Clear? One more of the people who are also joined it, like Maulana Azad, Hakim Ajmal, Maulana Azad, Hakim Ajmal and Hazrat Mohani. Clear? Hazrat Mohani. So these were the leaders of Khilafat movement. Clear? Leaders of Khilafat movement. Clear? So they under the leadership of Ali brother Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali. Under the leadership of these two brothers, Khilafat movement was started, and three main demands were raised by the Khilafat under the Khilafat by the Ali brothers. One is Ottoman Caliph should retain his empire, as you will learn in our started that during the First World War Ottoman Empire was divided. So they first demand was raised by them that Ottoman Caliph should retain his empire. Second, the Caliph must left with the sufficient territory to enable him to defend the Islamic faith. And third, they want the Arab lands like Arabia, Syria, Iraq, all these type of lands they wanted under the control. Clear? So this movement was started, and after that this movement was merged into the non-cooperation movement. Clear? By the end of the 1919 it started, and by the end of 1920 Khilafat movement and Congress non-cooperation movement which is started, so that movement merged into one, and non-cooperation movement in front of us. Clear? So these three major results which discussed by me that come in our exam, so try to learn it thoroughly, read in your book also. Next is objective. Next under the non-cooperation movement is objective. Objective they can ask in 2 marks also, or as well as they can ask in detail also. After the causes they can say that write to objective also. So the objectives, first is the main objective is to attain self-government. They want Swaraj. Clear? Poon Swaraj. Then second is annulment of Rowlatt Act, as that act which is passed by the government, that is also known as Black Act. So they just want the annulment of that act. They just want to remedy the act. Then third is remedying the Khilafat wrong, that Ottoman Empire was divided and the Caliph also lost their position, so they just want the remedying the Khilafat wrong, so that the British should adopt a friendly attitude towards the Caliph. So these three major main objectives were the of the non-cooperation movement. Clear? Next is program. Program also come in your paper. Which program? How they started, which activities done. Then under the program 2 are there. One is boycott and another one is Swadeshi. Most important terms are there, Swadeshi and boycott. 2 programs started by them under the movement, non-cooperation movement. One is boycott. Boycott means fully stop using the things. So under the boycott movement, what the people did, boycott of government schools. The school which is started by the British government, they stop boycott to go there over there. Clear? So boycott of government schools, college, universities, courts, these type of boycotts done by the people. Second is boycott of foreign goods, the goods which is made by the Britishers in England and they sold over India. So that type of goods stop taking by the buying by the peoples. So they boycott the goods also. Then boycotts of taking the part in the election. ठीक है, they stop taking the in part in the election. Even they boycott the resignation, they give resignation from the post, different type of post given to the Indian also by the Britishers, so that post also resignation was given by the people, they left the post. Clear? So surrender of titles, some of the titles to the kings during that time given by the Britishers, like Maharaja, the Raj, so these type of title also stop, they stop using the titles which is given by the Britishers. So these type of boycott done by the people. So if boycott program we have to write, so we have to write the which things boycotted by the people. Clear? School, colleges, foreign goods, taking part into the elections, even resignation from the post, all these things come. Then second is Savdeshi program. As itself, it give clear meaning is clear by the word Savdeshi. Savdeshi means which is made in India. Clear? So under the Savdeshi program, what they did, they popularized the Savdeshi goods, means Indian goods. Goods they started made in the India, and they started using that one. As well as they popularized the Khadi as well as Charkha. Khadi means they starting the reviving the hand spinning, clothes made by the hands, as well as they started the charkha, with the charkha only they use the people. Clear? Then next, national schools also started by the people in national schools which is made by the Indians only. Okay, that private schools, national schools, people took admission over there. Clear? So they started. Then development of unity between Hindu as well as Muslim, as the Britisher wanted to divide the peoples so that they rule over there, so just they adopted the policy of unity. That policy adopted by the under the Savdeshi program. Clear? So removal of untouchability. Clear? As the Britisher told that untouchable people will remove from the society, so they just started the removal of untouchability, this type of feeling with the untouchable people, they just to regret it. Clear? So these type of things done by under the Savdeshi program. Clear? Savdeshi schools, national schools, then popularization of Khadi, Charkha, then unity of Hindus, Muslims. So all these things we will write under the Savdeshi program. Clear? Now last topic under this national movement is how this was suspended. Okay? Why this movement was suspended by the Gandhiji? What was the reason behind that? So that also come. So many times this question asked by the examiner in different years, so this is very important one. So tick on your book as well as try to learn the event also. Take a suspension of the non-cooperation movement. This is the last topic of your non-cooperation movement as well as an important one. ठीक है, so suspension, why Gandhiji suspend this non-cooperation movement which was on his on its peak. ठीक है, so reasons were there. So the tragedy at Chori Chora, that is the name of place, underline in your book, that is a keyword. Clear? So tragedy at Chori Chora, a village in Gorakhpur district. This is the place of Gorakhpur district. So tragedy happened over there in Uttar Pradesh. What happened? That on 1922, year also try to mark it 1922. In that year 1922, in the place of Chora Chori, a procession about 3,000 people. How many people? About 3,000 people. 3,000 people. The procession was done, march was done by the people to the police station. Okay, why they marched to the police station? Just to protest against the police officer, one of the police officer who beaten the volunteer picketing of a liquor shop. Okay, so liquor shop, those who are picketing there, so beaten was given by the police officer. So just to raise protest was done by the 3,000 people towards the police station. The police fire at the, when they marched toward it, the police fire at the peasant. ठीक है, that peasants, those who are moving towards the police station, the fire was given by them. This frustrated the demonstrator, those who were moving there, na, that act of people, policemen, they frustrated the peasants, and what they did, they just set fire the police station. The whole police station was fired by them, and 22 policemen, underline how many policemen were there, 22 policemen, 22 policemen who were inside the police station, that were killed inside the police station. So this is a violent act, as the movement, non-cooperation movement, which is started by Gandhiji, that is based on satyagraha, that is based on non-violence. But this act at Chora Chori incident, that is a violent, based on violence. Clear? So this is just against the policy of Gandhiji. So Gandhiji shocked with this act of the peasants, which is done by, even after that in other part of India also so many demonstrators did the violent incident done by the volunteers. So these type of activities which which was shocked the Gandhiji, and he just suspended the non-cooperation movement. Clear? So he called off the non-cooperation movement, but it was in peak. But after the act of Chora Chori incident, so try to learn the name. Chora Chori place 1922 it was happened. Then how many peoples marched towards the police station? 3,000 people march towards police station. Clear? And how many policemen were inside the police station? 22 policemen already were inside the police station, and they were killed. Clear? Because of this only violent act, they called off the non-cooperation movement. Clear? Now impact. What was the impact of this movement, non-cooperation movement? What was the impact? 3-4 points I will discuss. That this national movement became a mass movement, as number of people joined all over the section of people, means peasants, then teachers, workers, doctors, all field, a number of people joined this non-cooperation movement, so it became a mass movement. Clear? Then second is, it instilled confidence among the people. Because of this cooperation movement, the confidence of the people is raised. They just raised their voice against the discrimination act which is done by the Britisher against that. Clear? Then the Congress became a revolutionary movement. So Indian National Congress formed a deliberative assembly into an organization for action. So it became a force to the reckon. Clear? So it became a revolutionary. Then it fostered Hindu or Muslim unity, as the main objective of the non-cooperation movement is that to foster the unity between the Hindu Muslims. So that also come out with this movement, as Khilafat Muslim as well as Hindu joined this movement. Clear? So this foster the Hindu Muslim unity. Clear? Hope the whole movement was understood by you. Try to read whole chapter again and learn all the points and underline the keywords also. Thank you.